You are listening to Swing with Tom and Bunny on The Culture Radio. Our radio show is for sex positive and consensual non-monogamy, also known as the swingers lifestyle. Be sure to tune in to listen to our live podcast every Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for Lifestyle Thursdays. Now, sit back, enjoy, and prepare to have a swinging good time.
Hey everyone, we're Tom and Bunny here live on the Culture Radio tonight on Thursday night.
Yes, happy Thursday.
Happy Lifestyle Thursday.
Happy Lifestyle Thursday. One more night to go before the weekend.
One more night. Well, yeah, then you got all weekend. I got an itch on my nose and I'm not supposed to scratch my nose because of the coronavirus.
Scratch away.
All right.
Or pick away.
All right, so first off, we would like to start off our show. Definitely, we want to thank ASN Lifestyle Magazine for getting us on.
Getting us this little gig.
This gig, yeah. And we do appreciate them actually connecting us because how great is that?
I know. You know, ASN is an awesome magazine. I really like it.
So check it out, asnlifestylemagazine.com. Without them, you just have to find us on TomandBunny.com.
Yeah. Now, this is for 1 hour for those people that really like to hear us talk.
Oh, my God. And we can ramble on.
We can. I have to hit his leg and tell him, hey, we're approaching the 1 hour here.
Right. So I got my glasses on.
You do.
All right, so
Are you trying to look sophisticated?
Sophisticated. We like to start off and tell also everyone that if you are listening to us on podcasts, meaning if you're on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Podbean, or any of those podcast sites, we also do these video on TomandBunny.com.
Yes. So after we get done recording our live
we put this up on Friday.
Yes.
Friday morning.
It goes right up on YouTube so you can see our smiling faces.
Yes, and that's youtube.com/
Tom and Bunny.
Spell it?
TomandBunny.
She sounds like a cheerleader.
I should make a cheer to that, huh?
You should go rah, 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 rah.
Next time I'll have pom-poms.
Exactly. So we have notes here.
It's not really notes.
Well, it's just stuff that, what we talk about is everything we talk about, we are not directing anything as the concrete be all, say all, do all, how we say it goes, and there's no left or right or going between or outside the lines. This is your lifestyle, and don't ever let anyone tell you there are rules that don't fit your narrative.
Right, because like you said, this is just our opinion and what works for us. It may or may not work for you, and you just go at it at your own pace and do what you want and have fun with it.
Absolutely. Now, there are some common sense guidelines like no touching without asking.
Correct.
Ask before touching.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just common courtesy stuff. But yes, this is your lifestyle. There is no two lifestyles exactly alike. And how I can explain that is couple A might be only into couples and not want anything to do with single males or females. And then couple B are into single males but not single females, but they're into bondage. And
yeah,
there's couples C that are into all that, plus they want a poly lifestyle.
Yep.
There are just so many demographics of this lifestyle that it would just take years.
And just as we get done with it, something else is going to come up.
Exactly.
So there's no right or wrong way. Whatever you want to do, as long as you're not hurting each other or anybody else, go for it.
Now, the reason why we started with that is because typically we see a lot of people who want to tiptoe or test the lifestyle, and they all kind of, a lot of people start out the same way. Me and Buddy did not, because she was totally anti-strip bar.
Yes,
God,
it's my money, damn it, and I'm not giving it away. I'm not going to give it away to girls dancing with their boobies out.
Right, that aren't going to participate.
No.
No, I mean, some do, but we
I'm
would
not
never,
paying for it either.
we wouldn't want to cross that line.
No,
they're there to
not
work, and they're there to get your money out of your pocket, which is fine. everyone knows that. There are some girls who will go home with a couple or even a male. They'll do it right there in the facility. But it just wasn't what we were looking for.
No, not at all.
So Bunny wanted to kind of bring this up, and she wrote me some notes, and I did not even read them.
Well, basically, it's, people that wanting to tiptoe in, like we said, from years and years of running a club, we've seen so many couples that originally started going to strip clubs.
Right.
Because they wanted to, they were both into girls, and they wanted to see naked girls dancing.
Well, yeah, who doesn't?
And then of course, the curiosity comes in, and what would it be like to be with another female?
Right.
And then they typically end up at the clubs.
So are they going on websites?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So we see, one of the things that we see is, yes, they go to strip bars. Mm-hmm. That's usually their tiptoe into seeing if they'll be jealous or not.
Right. Now, and typically, like I said, I was never one for strip clubs, and I still am not.
No, I'm not either.
But I mean, we let the girls dance on our bar at the club that we ran. So
right. Got a little jaded.
Seen my share of naked girls dancing.
Right. No, we definitely enjoy seeing naked women dance, just like anybody else. It's just, and we know people, that's their job, but we just don't feel necessary for us to patronage those places.
No, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with it.
And we know a lot of dancers that are in the lifestyle that we met at clubs, not their clubs, but our clubs.
Hell, I would even do it myself if I could dance.
Bunny doesn't know how to. We call her the broken wing chicken dance.
No rhythm whatsoever.
She has zero rhythm whatsoever.
Going off subject on that, one time I said to a friend of mine, I'm like, you know what? I really love to dance when I've been drinking because I can dance much better. And he's like, no, you just think you can.
You just think you can. I think I am freaking a goddess out there dancing, and all the women want me. I just realized that they're dancing with me because they're taking selfies with the idiot.
Yeah, we both are just full of rhythm.
Yeah, we have no rhythm. We can't karaoke.
Dear God, don't ask me to twerk.
But sure shit, we could talk.
We can. If I try to twerk, I look like a wet dog trying to shake the water off of me.
Exactly.
If that gives you a visual. Now,
another way that couples tiptoe into the lifestyle is they come across websites like Kasidie, SLS, SDC.
Correct.
Now, if you're on our YouTube or if you go to TomandBunny.com, and we do this, there are links to all three of those sites. We are personally active and on all three of those sites, so we do recommend those sites. If you click our links, you get free time that you normally wouldn't get.
Free!
If it's free, it's for me.
Right.
So go there and join one of these sites. But please, I implore you, make sure you fill out a good profile and upload good quality pictures with your camera phone, which we're actually using our iPhone to do these videos. We are.
The iPhone 11 is amazing.
It's amazing.
I mean, we got rid of our high-end
SLR,
camera.
And we don't even use it no more. No. But all I'm saying is just take a good picture. If you got to blur the face, fine, blur the face. But don't take an overexposed picture, or worse yet, almost a silhouette in the dark where you're almost prying to see what's in the picture. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
And then people wonder why, and they'll tell us, well, we've been trying, and man, we're about ready to give up because no one answers our emails and nobody emails us. And I look at their profile, and now I find myself at a crossroads. Should I tell them? Or should I just let it go? And because obviously, when they go to a restaurant, if they don't like the presentation of the food, they're gonna send it back. If they don't like the picture on the McDonald's menu,
they're not even gonna order it.
Nope. So think of you when you're making a profile. I'm sorry it sounds very negative, but you are a commodity.
Right, you are. It's a good way to put it.
You're selling yourself.
You are.
You
No,
are your
no.
own product.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying selling yourself for cash. I'm just saying you're trying to get people interested.
Yes. Yes.
That's why when you
You're
walk
putting
up,
you got to put your best foot forward.
yes, that's why when you go to a supermarket, all those foods look so appetizing on the cans and the boxes. You go to the meat counter, you don't see any gray meat. You see nice red, moist meat because they want you to buy that steak.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it were gray and dry and looked like it'd been there for a week, would you order it?
Nope.
No. So
do we look like we're all old and gray and dry?
Right. And we keep mentioning the websites because that's where a majority of the people actually start meeting people.
Yes, they do. They kind of tiptoe. They start meeting people, going out to dinner, meeting them for coffee, any different reasons just to start meeting people within the lifestyle and realizing that we are actually down to earth, wholesome, really nice people.
Right.
We're not just creepy people that are just having sex with everybody that we can.
Yes, we are.
You even sounded creepy.
We just don't get it very often.
Right. I guess you got, yeah.
But we live 2 hours from anyone.
So you got to leave your house.
Got to leave your house. I mean, during the pandemic, we've been stuck here since March 8th, and it's, June 16th?
It's horrible.
It's horrible.
It's horrible.
So, yeah, all we're saying, we see when people go to the clubs who's really serious and who's really not.
Mm-hmm.
Now, okay, we learn in California, it's very, very upscale. When you go to a California club, they are dressed to the nines. The girls, you think you're at a strip bar because they're all dressed like strippers.
I'm telling you, I had so many pairs. What? I had so many pairs of 6-inch heel stilettos.
Right.
Now I can't walk in them.
Right. So, and guys, they dressed in button-down shirts. They dressed in
suits, some in suits.
Yeah. Those guys were sought after.
They were.
I never wore a suit. Some wear slacks. A lot of them wear designer jeans, but they always wear nice shoes.
Mm-hmm. They always smell good.
Except for me, because I was working, always walking. I always wore black tennis shoes. I always thought no one looked down, but I found myself looking down at everyone's shoes.
Yeah.
So, on that note, when we go to smaller venues, smaller clubs, I kind of find it interesting because it's a mix of people.
You never know what you're going to get.
You never know. So at one club, you might be way overdressed. Mm-hmm. But you know what? We always say it's better to be overdressed than unprepared.
Yes. So true. And I've learned that from early on. I'd rather be the one way dressed too sexy than not sexy enough.
Exactly. Because, I mean, we go to some clubs and like California, pretty much 95% are dressed. I mean, there are some girls who dress like nuns with jeans and sweaters. And
those ones are always new. The beginning.
They're brand new and they're scared and they don't know how to dress. Next thing you know, 2 nights later, they're coming in totally hookered out.
Now, a lot of clubs have little boutiques there too.
So, like players in San Antonio, we literally would watch new couples walk in, and then they had a little boutique in the office. You would see them hang out for a little bit. Once they started seeing the demographic walking in, coming in, dressed like Bunny with cleavage and nice shoes, you could literally watch them go out the exit, go to the boutique, buy an outfit, and then come back in. Now they fit in.
Yeah, the Corral in Pennsylvania has the same thing. There's a lot of them out. There's a lot of them out there that do have that, and it's amazing. And hell, I'm a customer every time we walk in because you know what? There's always something new.
Well, and a lot of people don't know
where to get their
stuff. In the description, we'll put a link to all the places Bunny buys her outfits because that's one of our most common email when we are standing. I mean, right now we look a little slouched, but when we are standing, but people would always say, "Where does Bunny buy her dresses?" And we'll put a link down there because we get a commission.
We do.
And it costs you no more.
But I'll tell you what, when we lived in
Let me get
California, I could go to all these cute little tiny stores or little stores in the mall and pick up some really cute dresses. Now that we're in Alabama, there are no little cute dresses.
You know, we're not supposed to share drinks because of the corona.
Oh, well. I think we're sharing more than drinks tonight.
Right. So, yeah, definitely when you go to a club, it's better because it's better to overdress. We see people literally, depending on how the smaller clubs, they don't care. And we honestly, me and Bunny, we spend a lot of time. Bunny spends time on her hair and her makeup and her outfits. I spend time shaving, doing my hair, and
I give him his outfit.
And Bunny puts out my outfits. But realistically, we want to kind of associate with people who take pride in their appearance.
Right. And it's funny, too, because typically if I can do it, we're going to match in some certain way.
We're going to be Twinkies?
We are. I mean, we're always, you know what I mean? If I'm going to wear blue, you're going to wear blue. I mean, tonight it didn't work out that way.
I got blue. My microphone's blue.
I have gold.
My microphone cord is blue.
But yeah, no, I mean, we just take that appearance.
But it even goes a step farther. We have been to some clubs where it looks like they pulled their clothes out of the hamper.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, come on, people. If it's not your husband or wife there that you're trying to impress, it is somebody else.
But even then, if you're getting into this lifestyle to try different things, you got to step back and think, okay, you're not getting into this lifestyle to improve your marriage. If you're doing that, then you're doing it the wrong way.
You're doing it for the wrong reasons.
Yes. Communication is the only thing that's going to fix your marriage, not getting into this lifestyle. And if you're getting fixed up to go out for somebody else, you need to stop and think, I need to get fixed up to go out just with my husband or my wife. I need to get fixed up for them.
Well, and we always say, you know, when you first got married, what attracted you to the other person from across the room? It obviously wasn't their mental capabilities. It was a physical.
Yeah.
You did not look across the bar, across the classroom, or across the wherever you were at.
The skating rink.
And mentally go, wow, they're intelligent. I got to meet them. No, you went, holy shit, they're hot. I want to bang them.
Yeah, because I know you didn't look at me and say, wow, she's intelligent.
No, I looked at you like you were bangable. I thought your self-esteem was so low, I didn't realize it was going to take me forever and a day to get laid.
You were thinking, damn, I want to lick up the side of your face.
I did lick up the side of her face. Our very first kiss. And then I told her I was a freak. 35 years later, we're still together. She should have run.
Yeah. Nah, I'm having too much fun.
I created the band geek became the freak.
Yes.
Just like an apple pie.
Right. Yes. But I didn't do, I played the flute, but I wasn't a freak back then.
All right. So here's some of our advice. If you're just tiptoeing in the lifestyle, there may be jealousies. Understand that. That is not a reason to get out of the lifestyle. That just means you have to communicate better
need to
with
open
each
that
other.
Back up. Yes.
Obviously, if there's jealousies, somebody feels threatened, whether it be him or her.
Uh-huh.
And they obviously they have trust issues.
Mm-hmm.
So now you got communication, you go into trust issues. So that's where, we're not saying you have a problem with your marriage, but that's where you have to explain, sit down and ask each other, what are you afraid of?
Yep.
And then be open and honest and direct and don't beat around the bush, because you're not being open and honest if you're going to beat around the bush.
Yeah, exactly. Now and some people will say there is no jealousy. I'm not jealous whatsoever. And you know what? That's great. They may not be, but there are so many people that are, and it's just something that you have to work through.
Right.
You're not just going to jump in and have this wonderful time and through, the whole time. There's going to be little bumps in the road, just like life.
Right. I mean, me and Bunny have had our little jealous issues, and it's not, matter of fact, when you have jealousy, that means you have a lot of love for the person. You just don't know how to control it.
Yes.
And, there are a lot of people, they want to put a big barrier up. So when they get into the lifestyle or start tiptoeing in, they have a laundry list of rules. And I mean rules, no kissing on the lips, no long looks at each other.
The girls can kiss and
The guys
she can't kiss the other guy.
Yeah, what the hell is that? If you're going to have a no kissing rule, make it for both. Don't make it the girls can kiss, but the guy and the girl can't kiss. That there right there is a trust issue.
Yeah.
That has no, I mean, I don't care who whatever says what, that straight up is a trust issue.
Because some people say, well, it's too passionate or it's too close, but it's two women. It's the same thing.
Same exact thing.
Because
I've seen a lot of couples break up because
I could leave you for another guy. I could leave you for another girl.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. I've seen couples break up because their girl found out that they preferred women more than men because women were softer, passionate, and everything else.
Yeah. Yep.
And less, well, I don't know if they're less jealous once they get into the relationship, but
I have no idea.
I'm thinking they're more
no
territorial
idea.
than couples.
Yeah. It's not for me. I don't like soft and
Bunny likes
passionate.
it hard and rough.
I do. And I like big manly arms.
Big manly arms, which you didn't get here.
No.
No.
But that's why we're in the lifestyle.
So you can have your big manly arms. Damn, now I'm getting jealous.
Nah.
I want out of this lifestyle, damn it.
Whatever.
What do we got here?
We are at 21.
Okay, so we want to talk to you about helmet pigtails.
Yes, because I make them.
Bunny has been personally making helmet pigtails since 2009.
Mm-hmm.
She started off making, believe it or not, the helmet pigtails. We looked all online, looked everywhere. We found one pair, and they look like Pippi Longstocking.
They were so thin and
stupid.
Just cheap. Yes.
They were cheap. And Bunny goes, they look stupid. They look like a cartoon character.
Yes.
Like the movie Pippi Longstocking.
Yeah.
She goes, I want to be a girly girl. I want to look cute. I want people to know when they ride up or drive past that I am a girl on this bike, not a dude.
Right. So in the beginning, they were short little blonde ones because I just can't rock blonde hair myself. So I wanted them on my helmet.
Right. So I'm going to put a picture online right now. So she started making these pigtails. The ones you're seeing online are 24-inch.
Yes.
But all of her pigtails start at 2 colors. And she's been making pigtails all the way up to 6 colors.
Yeah.
And every single pair is custom, handmade to order.
Mm-hmm.
And you could do 12-inch or 24-inch. You could do ponytails.
Yep.
You could pick your colors of hair and your colors of scrunchies.
Yeah. And I do sell them with the Velcro. So that way you can change them out. So if you want to change out different outfits like I do.
Yeah, Bunny has a box full of pigtails.
So if I got pink, I've got pink and blonde. I've got purple, I've got purple ones.
Purple and black.
I've got natural hair.
Yep.
They're not as fun.
Right. So if you don't have a motorcycle, or if you say, well, I don't have any helmets or anything, think about your friends.
Yes.
Honestly, it's a great way to support our show because this is our commercial, not someone else's.
No.
And it directly supports our family.
Correct. Because we don't do this. We do this for free. And it gets very expensive.
It does get very expensive. So, and if you have friends that ride, everyone knows someone that has an ATV, a snowmobile, motorcycle, horse.
Yep.
Rollerblades, all kinds of things. Any helmet can rock these pigtails.
Yeah. And you don't even have to be an adult. You can
gotta
buy them.
speak up.
You can buy them for kids too.
So definitely go to helmetpigtails.com and you will be supporting our shows, our future content, and you will be getting something of value.
Yes, a tangible item.
A tangible item. And you can re-gift it or buy a gift for somebody else.
Perfect.
Or we've actually had quite a few people buy them, like especially breast cancer survivors.
Yes.
Somebody who's supporting breast cancer, it's not uncommon where we've gotten double orders, where we got one for the supporter and one for the actual person that's either battling breast cancer or just survived it, and that's their gift to them.
Or you can buy them and donate them to an auction to raise money for a different cause.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, and we've given a lot of pigtails.
We have.
for different charity events.
Yes.
So, all right. So enough of that. We'll bring it up on our next show again. On with the show.
On with the show.
So, we are going to be going to Florida.
We are.
Yeah.
We are on our way to Florida.
Yeah. Actually, we're going to be going to our granddaughter's 1-year birthday party, and
First
Bunny
birthday.
is a happy person. She loves her grandbaby.
I did. I spent, oh my God, I hope that child needs clothes because I certainly bought her a lot of them.
So while we're there, we're actually going to be doing a podcast with ASN Lifestyle Magazine.
With
we
Michael
talked
and
about
Sherry.
them in the beginning.
We sure did.
But yep, we're gonna do a podcast, and that podcast is gonna be about skewing numbers.
Yes. Because it can be done.
It can be done. All of our numbers, if you look at our subscribers on our YouTube, our social media, I'm very proud. Our numbers aren't that much.
No.
But I'm very proud of the fact that they are organically built, meaning we ask you, let me put it up here, wait, that's not it. That's not it. I'm going to put it up there now. We ask you to subscribe to our Twitter and Instagram.
Uh-huh.
It's a little scroll across the screen, and we verbally say it in the beginning of shows or our ending of shows.
Yeah, everything is TomandBunny.
Yeah, TomandBunny, at TomandBunny. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. So we ask people to join, and people join.
Yes.
And we really do the happy dance.
As you said, whenever we get a new YouTube viewer, we dance around and high five naked.
Yes. I mean, our YouTube, when we first started our YouTube, I swore to Bunny, I said, we're never going to know, we're going to see views, but we're not going to know how many people truly like us, because I didn't expect not one subscriber.
No.
And we're at almost 11,000 subscribers.
It would be so nice that we didn't have to put clothes on ever, because we were always dancing around high-fiving naked.
Exactly. And we get comments, and lately we've been getting pictures from people of them watching our videos on their big screen TVs. That is cool. Ladies and gentlemen, that is cool.
Yep.
I put it on our personal Facebook and says, is this creepy or flattering?
That would be like a country singer when you're at their concert and you're singing just, the words. So it's flattering.
Right.
It's flattering that people watch us on the big screen and take those pictures so we know that they're watching.
Exactly.
It's pretty cool.
So we're going to be talking to Michael and Sherry, because I honestly did not know you could buy subscribers.
I know.
I mean,
and it's not that expensive, really.
It's not. For $20, we can get 500 subscribers.
Yeah.
But what good is that to you, except for someone was looking at our channel going, should I subscribe or not? And then they go,
why shouldn't you
man, they got like 500,000 subscribers. I better subscribe.
But why would you not subscribe? It's free.
It's free.
Free for me.
It's free for me?
Free for me.
But no, legit, I just put our subscribe button.
Click here.
Click here. But no, we just saw somebody comment. We did a little promotion on our last Culture Radio about ASN Lifestyle Magazine.
Mm-hmm.
And just then, I thought it would be good to actually send them that little cutout, a 2.5 minute little.
Yeah, and it's funny. Yeah, it was perfect.
It was perfect. So, and I sent it over to them because they're just starting their YouTube channel, and they uploaded it, and somebody commented. And I was like, how on earth does a YouTube channel with one 30-second video that's been viewed, I don't know, a couple hundred times, have 149,000 subscribers?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that guy.
149,000. So I messaged him. I'm like, dude, what's your secret sauce?
Did he say about everything?
I haven't gotten any reply, but that's probably how he's getting 149,000 subscribers. He's going and making comments on every single YouTube video out there, and enough times people will keep clicking his link like I did, and then click subscribe.
Well, there you go.
We don't do that, but
no.
I mean, our philosophy on that is, if we were to buy subscribers, they are not our demographic.
No. And I don't want to have issues with YouTube or Instagram or anything later down the line because I have somebody on there that should not be on our channel.
Right. And, it's kind of funny because I look at some of the profiles and we're right in line with them at 11,000 with the time frames and everything.
Correct.
We're right in line with 11,000 subscribers. And it's funny because I've seen some where they jumped where I'm like, because I'll be honest, I use other influencers as goals to meet our beat because that is just the way I do it. I have to have goals.
Right.
And
you got to have that. You got to have that a little bit of a competitive edge in that too. To keep going.
Right, but we're friends.
I know we're friends.
All right, so I use it, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, Bunny, we're only a couple hundred behind them. And what no one knows is I log our subscribers every single Monday, and I do it to last week, but then below I have our other influencers of where they are at.
Yes.
And then I have the little mathematical equations to show me how much that they gained or lost each week, as well as how close we're getting to meeting them.
Yeah.
All right. Well, one of them, I was like hitting Bunny going, oh my God, we went from 3,500 subscribers behind them when I started tracking them to like 200 subscribers. I was excited. I was going to pass them. Every week we get over 100 new subscribers. I'm like, couple more weeks, we're going to pass them. And all of a sudden, next week, I go to look at the stats. They're 3,500 ahead of us.
You're
and
like,
for
there's
months,
no way. There's no
we
way.
both were growing at an
the same
even
stage,
rate.
yeah.
And I'm like, what video went viral? Nothing went viral. Nothing changed as far as views or anything, but their subscribers skyrocketed. And I just scratched my head going, somebody's buying subscribers.
Yep.
So I no longer use other influencers as my goals. I just use myself and what I did last week and what I'd like this week.
Yep.
And we don't make any money off of it. It's just fun for me to do. I'm an analytical person.
Yes, you are. You're that creepy guy with the stalker issues with your little spreadsheets.
Yeah, but I'm not stalking anybody.
No,
I'm
just
stalking
kidding.
myself.
I couldn't think of a word that I needed to use.
So Michael has his opinions on it too.
Oh, Lord.
And I don't know what brought it up. Maybe I was getting close to someone and it jumped so out of my reach that I was talking to Michael about it. And Michael goes, I'm going to do a podcast. And I said, well, you know what? We're coming to Florida. Why don't you hold off? I will sit my ass down in that chair with you and let's talk about it together. So everything isn't always what it appears to be.
Nope, it's certainly not. And especially in this life, too.
Right.
And especially on YouTube and all that good stuff.
I am not at all complaining. I mean, if it makes them feel better having 3,500 more subscribers than me, however they got them, I'm perfectly fine with that. I just like doing things the honest way.
Of course you do.
And their way is just as honest because they're buying them, and it's an honest way of getting subscribers.
Yeah. But like I said, though, within this lifestyle, we live on the edge anyways, and we don't need anybody on our channel that's going to complain and get it shut down.
Well, you always have your haters.
You always have your haters.
I mean, when all of a sudden we'll have a video that will just, I don't know, it just gets put in front of a lot of religious people. And you know what? The religious people are supposed to be the most accepting. And instead of saying, hey, can we talk to you and introduce you to Christ? They tell us how we're going to hell and they can't wait to watch us burning hell. Wow. I don't want to be part of a religion of that.
I just wish you would write back and say, I'm the bus driver.
I'm the bus driver and all aboard. And you're first because you just judged me.
Yes. I'm trying to round up all these people and drive them to hell with me.
Exactly. But no, we actually enjoy doing podcasts and everything. So what we're going to be doing in August.
Yes.
So the pandemic is kind of coming to an end, and
parties are starting to open back up.
Yep. the owners of the Des Moines Social Club, otherwise known as Club G in Des Moines.
Yes.
If you're listening to us and you're in any of the neighboring states, or you want to fly in because there is a hotel on the parking lot, in the same parking lot, we're going to be there August 12th through the 17th, but the party is the 15th and 16th, I think. No, 14th and 15th.
14th and 15th.
So
yes.
Friday and Saturday.
Yes.
So we're going to be out there. We're going to do a video of their club, so you'll be able to see a brand new club on our channel.
Correct. So for you people that are you people, for the people
Use
that
people.
y'all. So y'all that are listening on the Culture Radio, we actually go to different clubs and we tour videos.
Do video tours.
Do video tours
of the club.
So you can go to our website, TomandBunny.com, and watch some of these videos of these club tours and make a decision for yourself if you definitely want to go.
Now, we do get some feedback. I know we always talk about feedback. Some of the feedback is, how come you don't have any people in the background? And I know I just changed my voice and talked really funny. But why do people do that?
I don't know.
I do it all the time.
You do it all the time.
Okay, so they'll always ask, why don't you have people in the background? We want to see the couples. Well, let me put it very simple. Would you be in that video? No? Neither are the other people. So it's not that we don't want people in the video. The problem, there's a couple caveats. One is we're a very open, honest couple. Even if a couple signed a model release and said, we're in it. And we have done a couple video tours with couples like Dallas Collette, Jay and Angie from Average Swingers.
Correct.
They were a host couple. We did one at Hub City Select, and which we included a spokesperson.
Correct.
And we do it from time to time. The problem is if we have a video that's really being viewed a lot, like Trapeze. Now, we didn't have anyone in it, but in a few months, it had 90-some thousand views. And if a couple said, if we had a couple in it and they said, hey, I really don't want to be in that video because I just got a new job, and if anyone sees it, I could get fired, that whole video comes down.
Yep.
I'm not going to re-edit it and just blur their faces. That's a lot of work.
And it looks bad.
It's easier to go out there and reshoot the video, but like Bunny said, it's very costly for us to go to a club. Keep in mind, anybody can go to a club.
Yeah.
But when you go there to videotape it, you're up there. You're there 2 days early, especially if you've never been to the club.
Yep. So
At Club G, we're going to be there 3 days early. We want to tour the club. We want to find out all the little nuances, everything. And then we plan on video touring the club. And then that way we could tell you on video what we like about each area. We won't tell you what we don't like because there's no reason for us to put something in your head. If you don't like something, you won't like it regardless if we like it or not.
Right.
So, but we're just going to tell you our opinion.
Yes.
So that's why we don't have people. Why we don't have customers in the background? The lifestyles, if you read all the websites, we're discreet. We like our discretion. Keep our lifestyle confidential. They don't want...
Plus the fact that there are a lot of people out there that have to sign
morality.
Yeah. So they
cops,
can't,
teachers,
yes, they
nurses,
can't be there.
doctors.
They can't be. We've had very good friends of ours lose their jobs because they found out.
You got to talk into your microphone. They can't hear you if you look at me.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, we've had friends lose their jobs because they found out that they've been in the lifestyle,
right?
Or they've owned clubs, or so. No, definitely not everybody can be on camera, and not everybody wants to be.
Exactly. So our tours are more just to give you a feel, because a lot of people think a lifestyle club is just a sleazy place.
It's so far from the truth.
Dirty, disgusting, all this other stuff goes through mine. Honestly, we thought the same way.
They think you're going to walk into a big old puppy pile in the middle of the floor.
And all these people do is eat, breathe, and drink, waiting for you to walk in the door so they can ravage you. And it's the farthest from the truth.
No. So that's why we give these nice club tours, so that way you can see exactly where you're going to go for yourself, and you can realize, hey, it's really not that scary.
And these clubs, they've invested a lot of money into them.
Yes.
Club G, for instance, They went into a club that was already a club, and they remodeled it. They put $15,000 so far into remodeling this club, and they still, just their pool they're putting in is they started it. It's still another $6,000 additional to finish just the pool. Right there, you're talking $21,000 without adding in the cost of what they've already put into the pool.
Yes. Well,
and any other remodels that they're going to do.
Well, and then, like Hub City Select, he said that he saved for 10 years to remodel.
Yes.
So he started his whole remodel, and then of course
the pandemic
hit.
Yep.
And so he still kept going with his remodel, and but he
thought they were going to open a lot sooner.
He thought they were going to open a lot sooner, and he was
remember that 2-week self-quarantine that turned out to be over 3 months?
He was just about broke from all of his upgrades and not being able to open, and lo and behold, damn if he didn't have to buy a new pool.
Yes, because the other one had a leak and he didn't know about it, and that's part of his pool and his income is people go there for the pool.
Yeah,
because
so
it's something that's Hub City Select. It's not really close to a majority of the people.
No, they have to drive.
It's not in a big city.
It's a weekend event.
It's a weekend event.
Yeah.
So people go there on Friday night and they leave on Sunday. So if you don't have anything for people to do during the day, they aren't going to come for the night.
And so all of these club owners do the same thing. They're constantly upgrading, painting. You have to constantly be doing something. So these clubs are just amazing.
They are gorgeous. And if you want to see the most impeccably cleanest club in the nation, Hub City Select.
If you want to see the best...
I'm going to reach past Bunny again.
If you want to see the best shower anywhere, Colette Houston. I love that shower. It's huge.
Colette Houston has a huge shower, and the only one that comes even close to it is Secret's Hideaway.
Yes.
They have a huge shower, but Colette's is probably the most upscale 30-person shower I've ever seen.
30? I think we can get a lot more than 30 people in that one.
They got stadium seating in there.
But yeah, no.
I think we're actually going to take a shower this time in there.
I think so. I think we need to do it before everybody else gets in there so we can take pictures and videotape taking a shower in there.
You got more balls than I do. I was thinking about playing and then taking a shower before we go home.
But no, and every club is different. Every club has got something different to offer than the other ones.
Right, like the Corral, they actually have a jail cell from the local prison.
Yeah.
I mean, who has an authentic prison cell in their club so you can have that fantasy of jailer inmate
being locked up?
Right? I mean, that's cooler than hell.
Yeah. No, it's awesome.
Right. You got Eden, DFW, and Eden, Oklahoma City.
Right.
They took, most all your clubs have somewhat of a bondage area in them.
Yeah.
But in the club scene, the bondage areas, everyone's into bondage, but no one uses the bondage area.
I know.
Have you ever noticed that?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know why clubs put the bondage areas in there. But Club Eden took it a step farther. There was a club next door, and he bought out the club next door, and he turned it into a full fetish club.
Oh, it's huge.
And if you go to Club
really
Eden,
cool. Mm-hmm.
you can do a twofer, so you can pay for Eden and then go over and do your fetish and bondage, and they got everything in there.
Yeah.
And we just went and did another video on that, so you can check out our video of Eden and Infliction Hall.
Yeah, so no, definitely go check out our videos of the clubs. And like I said, every club offers something different, and I guarantee to the new people out there that have never been to a lifestyle club, your thoughts and what you're thinking a lifestyle club is completely off than what it really is.
Right. So now let us tell you one thing really quick. We've been letting everyone know back in April, me and Bunny became certified as life coaches. And if you have trust issues, sexual desires, body confidence, Bunny's huge on body confidence.
Yes, I am.
and problems with intimacy, lack of sex at home. Big one for us, erectile dysfunction.
Yes.
And communication. You want to see about calling us.
Yeah, definitely. Please do. We can definitely help you guide you in the correct direction. Like I said, we've been in this lifestyle.
Correct direction or direction?
Direction.
I thought you said erection.
Correct. That too. We can guide your correct direction. But no, definitely we can help you out. We've been in this lifestyle for 24 years. We've been married for 34 years. So, you know what? I think we have a really fantastic marriage.
We have a great understanding.
But it's all communication.
Right. So if you would like to book us, go to TomandBunny.com, click schedule us, and definitely there's a link in there to actually look at our available dates and times. And remember, though, everything on there is Central Standard Time.
Yes.
I just added that today because we get people booking us from California, Arizona, all the way to Canada, to New York, to Central Time. So we have to scratch our head and go, what time zone?
Their time or my time?
So now we actually put it in there. So it's Central Standard Time. It's the link called Schedule Us, and you can see our certificates. You can learn more about us and life coaching, and we would love to help you.
And we can do it over the phone. We can do it through
Zoom.
So however way you want to do it. If you just want to talk on the phone, you don't want to see you don't want us to see your faces, then that's fine.
Absolutely. If you want to do it on video, we do not record the video.
No.
It's all confidential. We do not share what we talk about. Majority of the people that reach out to us have been for erectile dysfunction because we're such advocates on erectile dysfunction.
Yep.
So definitely, if there's anything we can answer that's more personal and you don't want to put it on our website, we do offer a free 15-minute session.
We do.
We recommend you do that one first so that way you can get a feel for us.
Yeah. Unless you're just a hardcore Tom and Bunny watcher and you know all about us already.
Yeah, and you
feel comfortable.
Want to book an hour, go straight from the 15-minute or half hour, go straight to the hour. We are there.
We'll take care of it.
We will take care of it. So definitely anything. And there is no shame in our game.
No.
We won't tell you how you have to do things, but we will tell you what works for us.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
If it's something that we cannot help you with, we know a lot of people in the industry that we can probably refer you to one that's more reputable and
correct.
More to
to what you're dealing with and which way you need to go with that one.
Exactly.
But also too, a lot of people like to set an appointment with us because there's things that they want to talk about that they haven't met a lot of people in lifestyle yet. So they have no direction. They don't know which direction they're going in and they have nobody to talk to.
Exactly.
So we're perfect.
I was just talking to someone today and she literally just opened up and she was almost crying and she goes, Tom, you don't understand. I don't have nobody to talk to about this. And I was telling her, I'm like, I've never repeated anything she's ever told me.
Correct.
And I told her anytime she wants to call, I will be ears and offer my recommendation of what I would personally do.
Yes.
And she was just oh my God, she was just so emotional.
Yeah.
So, I think she felt relieved that I was talking to her today. I was talking about something totally different.
Right. But, and then the people realize that there really are people out there that genuinely care.
We do care.
We do.
And we don't want to see people make big mistakes. Example of our video started because we genuinely care about people in general because, when we first started doing the videos, we started seeing videos that people self-promotion, but how the lifestyle is the best thing for your marriage. And we were just like, no, it is not.
No.
The lifestyle has nothing to do with your marriage. Lifestyle's fun.
It is. It's just a little added, and it's a little added extra that you can add into your to your life.
Right. Because how many times do you hear if you have a bad relationship, the lifestyle will make it worse? That is the truth. That's the God's honest truth.
That's like the nail in the coffin.
It is. But me and Bunny, actually, one of our first videos was to counter those videos, and our take, and we've gotten a lot of positive feedback and a lot of applause for it. Communication is the best thing for your marriage, and me and Bunny have impeccable. There is nothing we are ashamed or afraid to talk about. I mean, there's no fear. We
Sometimes we don't even need to talk about it because Tom already knows what's going to come out of my mouth.
I answer her before she actually asks the question.
That's how in tune we are with each other. And that's how much we communicate that we both can answer each other's questions.
Right. So, life coach, we're not psychiatrists, we're not psychologists. We are just a friend that has a lot of information or experience into what you're looking at doing. A lot of people don't want to go to a therapist or a psychologist because they feel like they're a patient and they feel that there's something wrong with them.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with you for seeking out answers of how we do it or somebody else does it. Everybody is a life coach.
Yes, they are.
But it's depending on how they use that power of life coaching. Meaning, some people, they don't even know if they're a life coach, but a lot of people just seem to tend to be drawn to them and ask them questions. Well, they're just going to tell them how it should be, but that's not our way.
No.
We'll tell you things that you might should try. Might should try. Y'all. But we're not going to, if you don't want to try it, we're not going to denounce you for it.
No. We're just going to talk to you like a friend would talk to you.
Right. It's kind of like if you asked us about shaving, to each their own. There are some people that think the 80s are coming back. There are some people that want it completely shaved smooth. We personally like it shaved completely smooth.
There's the people that we can't help that want to grow their hair back, but they can't because they had it lasered.
You want to grow your hair back?
No. I was talking with other people about it.
Okay. All right.
They're like, hair's coming back, and I already lasered mine.
Hair's coming back. But, that's an example. So I always say, it's kind of like fact checkers on the internet. They're biased.
They are.
And a lot of
really
people are biased.
Uh-huh.
And when we give you our opinions, we only give you what works for us, and we straight up tell you what works for us may or may not work for you, and you should find your own common denominator.
Oh, absolutely.
And
it's funny because people will say, like that conversation that I had with somebody about pubic hair. People are like, oh my God, do people really talk about that? Well, yeah. Once you get into this lifestyle and you figure things out, some of the things that we talk about, you just don't talk about with
normal people.
Yeah.
Would you go to your mom and ask her if you should shave or not? Or your dad? Brother? You might sister, but
Depends.
I mean...
Depends on what family you come from.
We are from Alabama, but we didn't grow up in Alabama.
No, we're transplants.
We're
not even transplants. We're just taking a break.
Yeah, we're just passing through for the last 2.5 years.
Haven't quite figured out where we're going to go when we grow up.
So, but yeah, basically, everyone has a different way of doing it. That's why we say this lifestyle should be how you want to live it, not how others perceive you should live it.
That is correct. And like you said, though, people are going to perceive everything completely different than the way you look at it. So just roll with what you want to do.
Right.
There is nothing wrong with it. And if you think you have a freaky fetish, I guarantee
we want to hear about it.
We do.
We want to hear about it because God only knows. I mean, when we went to Infliction Hall, we found out some fetishes we never thought existed.
Had no clue
about the fetish world. We're not really into fetish, but we love hearing about it.
Well, and years ago, I had asked, somebody had approached me and they wanted to worship my feet. I thought it was funny. I was like, oh my God, this guy wants to worship my feet. Now I wish I could find him.
Right. Yeah, because it was on the Sunset Strip or on Hollywood Boulevard.
Hell yeah,
Hollywood
let somebody
Boulevard.
worship my feet now. Heck yeah.
And that was at Foreplay Catalog Store.
Yes.
And if you don't, a lot of people don't know, Foreplay went out of business years ago, unless they came back.
No. They still sell items online, but their store's closed.
Okay, Foreplay Catalog is where all the hoochie outfits and shoes. That's where Bunny originally started buying some of her jewelry and everything, handcuff necklaces and stuff. And they had a store, and we would go to their store on Hollywood Boulevard, and they had this guy there. He was obviously a gay guy, and he just loved Bunny, and he wanted to worship her feet. He had a chair for her and everything.
And I was so embarrassed and so shy about it. And now I'm like, hell yeah,
absolutely,
yeah, babe, go grab yourself some lunch.
Right. So definitely, if you want to reach out to us on life coaching, go to TomandBunny.com.
Yes.
And click the schedule us. And we would love to hear from you, and we'd definitely love to help you.
And like I said, definitely, if we can't help you, we can definitely help guide you into the right direction that you need to go.
Right.
Or, to somebody else.
And if you are watching us on YouTube, we ask that you click the subscribe button and then click the little gray bell so you'll be notified automatically when our videos are public.
Correct, because not only do we do the Culture Radio, we do regular videos, and we do
videos on ED.
Yes.
So we do we are doing this for 2 hours a week.
Yeah.
And people are like, 2 hours, that's nothing. No,
but
it's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is.
So definitely subscribe to us on YouTube. It helps us, and definitely click a like on the video. By liking our video helps YouTube determine if we should be put in front of more people, and that just gets more people viewing our content, which makes us do happy dances, and we do more videos.
Of course. we dance around naked and high five.
Dance around naked and high five. Definitely go buy a pair of helmet pigtails.
You need to have those.
You got to have those.
You have to have those.
Helmetpigtails.com. But last but not least, we do want to thank the Culture Radio.
Yes. Thank you for allowing our craziness on here.
And giving us a broadcast content to tell people that we're weird and to randomly
talk for an hour. Because we can certainly do it, and at least we're doing it in front of a microphone instead of with each other.
Now, we did put out a while back, should we be standing or sitting? And a majority of the people said sitting. So they think that we kind of communicate back and forth a little bit better. And they say the audio quality is a lot better.
Well, because we're right in front of the microphone.
Because we're right in front of the microphone. All right. So definitely go to TomandBunny.com.
Yes. Subscribe.
Well, we don't have subscribe there. It's a website.
Oh. I'm going way off.
You are. But do go follow us on Instagram and Twitter. We post pictures on both that we normally don't post anywhere else. And Bunny's having a hot flash. I should leave the room.
Sorry. Whew, it's getting hot.
All right. So until next time.
We will see you guys soon. And
next Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday for Lifestyle Thursday.
Yes.
8 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Of course, because we are going to be the prelude of a hell of a weekend.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
All right. So y'all have a great time.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you for listening. Be sure to tune in next Thursday for another Swing with Tom and Bunny live podcast. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Screen name @TomandBunny. And like us on our Facebook page, Swing with Tom and Bunny. If you'd like to submit a show idea or be part of an upcoming show, please contact us on our website, www.swingwithtomandbunny.com. See you next week.